and the bloodline just got bigger and stronger.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. And Solo Sikoa officially joined the Bloodline on SmackDown Friday night. So we know for sure he's in the Bloodline. Sami Zayn was a fool all night long, man. Jey Uso still hating on this man. I'm ready, I'm just waiting for the week where they just turn on Sami, because we know it's coming at some point, but I'm enjoying it for now, man. Solo Sikoa came out, and I liked how, at one point, what I liked about Solo was when Drew McIntyre came out to attack them early in the show to break up the little, ceremony of Solo Sikoa being in the Bloodline, and then Drew came out with the sword and everything, but Solo stood his ground in the ring. That's how he got his match later on. Drew wanted a match with him, and so he got his match with him. Then there was like a segment backstage where the Bloodline and Sami was back there, and this is where Jey was really giving Sami like the business. At one point they were saying, Solo got to take care of this himself. We not gonna come out there. But then Jey changed his mind, said, yeah, we will come out there, because Jey was very annoyed with Sami Zayn. But he said it's all about Sikoa tonight. So Sikoa had his match with Drew McIntyre. He ended up losing that match, but there was a lot of people coming out to kind of interrupt because the Street Profits ran out to attack the Usos and all that. And then we got Karrion Kross with Scarlett. We knew when it hit black and white, we knew what was up. So McIntyre seemingly probably done with the Bloodline, in my opinion. I think he's going to move on to this storyline with Karrion Kross. A lot of us saw this coming. So that looks like what is going to happen, or with that situation. So now I kind of want to see what's next for Roman in the Bloodline now that Solo's in the group. But I like how Solo kind of stood his ground, and he definitely adds a lot to the Bloodline, man. He definitely does. So this is why I want Roman to have another year with the reign, because I would kind of want to see the Bloodline all together. When they're, a full stable or whatever. So I'm hoping they get like a full year. Maybe they wait on MJF to come into WWE in 2024, and then that's when Roman loses the belt, and then, the Bloodline could break up at that point. Unless they do this program with The Rock and they side with The Rock or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if The Rock is going to be wrestling at WrestleMania 39 against Reigns. So we'll see how that goes, man, because I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes at that match. I don't see anybody else that Reigns will fight at WrestleMania next year, so we'll see what happens, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. But yeah, I'm liking Solo Sikoa so far. He fits with the Bloodline. It gives him an extra body. I always felt like that was one problem with the Bloodline, was they kind of needed one or two more people in the group. I think that's why they put Sami in there, because they don't have enough bodies, man. This gives them another body that could be another enforcer for Reigns. So I like it. I can't wait to see when they're all together, when Reigns is out there with the whole Bloodline together. So it's going to be pretty cool, man. Thank you guys. I'm doing 2 other videos on the ladies, so if y'all want to check those out, go ahead. Thank you guys for watching Afternoons Delight.